Hello,
Hi.
my name is Elias.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a Reimagine, and Miss Lorielle, first question, just want you to introduce yourself and, say what you do in the industry.
Awesome. My name is Lorielle Broussard, and I'm the Executive Director for Women in Film and Television Atlanta.
Okay, very familiar with that. And so, what would you say is your most favorite part about what you do?
Really, the core of our organization, which is just making sure, we're doing amazing educational and programming opportunities for women in the industry, in this community in Atlanta. So creating that content and programming is really one of the most exciting things, and trying to make sure that the images of women are displayed and portrayed accurately in the way that we would like to foresee them in the future.
And, to aspiring women actresses and people, not necessarily actresses, but just women that want to get into this industry, what message would you have for them?
Be persistent and work hard. Do things on purpose. Make sure that everything you do is very intentional, and don't be scared, because there's a lot of men in power, but you can fight your way to the top, and it's not as much of a fight anymore. So it's the industry is starting to be more wide open. So I just say, be fearless. That's one of my main things. I live by having faith over fear. And for women these days, the doors are open. You just have to jump through them and work hard. But yeah, be persistent, resilient.
And within the last decade or two, a lot has changed. And I guess, in what ways would you say you've seen the industry change their attitude towards women, and how more accepting they are, and also more opportunities for women?
Well, nowadays, I was here on a diversity panel talking about diversity and inclusion within the industry and how that's changed, and what we need to do. And for women these days, like I said, the doors are open, but it is harder. We still only have, I think, someone said a statistic of like 4% of the directors are female, that are producing movies in Hollywood, just period. So that's a huge thing, is just making sure that we encourage our young females, to not just be in front of the screen. I'm a behind the scenes kind of girl, and I've always been, but it's to make sure, if you want to direct, if you want to produce, if you want to write, do those things, and be intentional, and make sure that you're working hard towards those things, because the door's way, way, way more open than it used to be, and people are just more receptive to that. And I think we have to tell you young people, you youngins, that that there are these opportunities, because I think that so many young people these days, they see, they want to be on TV, they want to be the actor, the actress, or the personality, or the host, or the anchor. And there's so many amazing women doing things behind the scenes that are making these shows and productions happen.
Making it possible.
Yeah, and so I think that just educating them, and that's part of what we do in our organization, is educating these young women and men to know about all these different possibilities. So.
And one more question now. Even though you look very young, I might add, if you could go back and be a teenager, what advice would you tell yourself? To do anything differently, or something that would have been helpful to you that might be helpful to us?
I think what you guys are doing, which is, I love this organization. I've loved it from the start. Is great in teaching young kids and teenagers how to actually do production and video, and you guys know these jobs are available, how to be a host, how to ask questions, how to work the camera, work the mics, all of these different things. And I think if I knew all of the opportunities, the gamut, it might be a little different, but I was pretty out the box anyway, doing a lot of stuff that I wanted in entertainment at a young age. But I think just getting educated about that at you guys' age, and do research, because you have the internet. I didn't have the internet growing up, so that's showing my age a little, but it's really I did not have the internet in high school, and so you guys have everything at your fingertips, and you can research what a producer, a line producer, creative producer, a DP, cinematographer, production designer, and you have that education right there. And so it's just knowledge is power. So learning that stuff now, because then you can actually go to college for it, maybe, or not go to college, and just start doing it and making money, or creating things. So yeah, the world's your oyster.
Thank you for your time.
Awesome.
Really appreciate it.
No problem.